Round 3,456 to the nearest 100. Let's go. All right, we've got this number 3,456. We're rounding it to the nearest 100. Let me remind you how rounding works, and it starts with understanding clearly what the place values are first and foremost. So we've got a decimal written after this number. Now, it's not actually written there until I just did, but it's implied. So there's the decimal point. And starting at the decimal point and moving our way left, this 6 is in the ones place, so this number has 6 ones. This 5 is in the tens place, so we have 5 tens. The 4 is in the hundreds place. Let's kind of bookmark that for later. And we've got 4 100s. Then the 3 is in the thousands place. We've got 3 1000s. So that's the number and all the place values with it. We are in this problem trying to round to the nearest 100, which means we're going to round to this spot right here. And when we round, what we're trying to do is decide, is this number going to be closer to 3,400, where we zero out the rest after this, or is this number closer to 3,500? So I'm rounding to the 100. That's the place that I'm either going to keep exactly as it is, or depending on what we have, I may bump that up to the next digit above it, which would be 5 in this case. The way you decide it is you look one spot to the right. And if that number one spot to the right, in this case in the tens place, if that number is at least 5, then we round our number up. And if that number is less than 5, we keep our number where it is. So our 4 could be moving up to a 5, or it could be staying as a 4. We have to look to this 5 to decide. And again, if this is greater than or equal to 5, we will round our 4 up to a 5. So let me write that because that's exactly what we have here. So this is 3,500 because this 5 here was greater than or equal to 5, which is the cutoff to round up. So what are we really saying? We're saying 3,456 is closest to 3,500 when we think of it rounded to the nearest 100. Why is that? What does that really mean? Let me draw a number line and show you what I'm talking about. We were trying to decide, are we going to be closer to 3,400 or are we going to be closer to 3,500? So let's put these on a number line, and then 3,600 would be over here and 3,700 would be over there. Well, let's look at where 3,456 lands. Think about it for a second. 3,450 is smack dab in the middle. So this would be 3,450 right here, smack dab in the middle of these two. Where is 3,456? That's a little bit further over here. So 3,456 would be like right here somewhere. 3,456 is right here. So clearly this is closer to 3,500 than it is to 3,400, which is why we rounded up. If that next digit is 5 or higher, we round up because we're closer to the bigger number, which is exactly what we have here. So we are closest to 3,500, which makes our answer C. And if you got it, good thinking.